up, everybody? Oh my goodness. So one of my favorite quotes is consistency compounds. And Sam, I just got to tell you that content system absolutely is a way that we can build a consistent, manageable system around our social media and other content. I'm loving it. I'm so here for it. This particular video today is going to be talking a little bit still about content. It's going to be a September video challenge that we're going to build with AI. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we can get into it. So here we go. I've already actually built the prompt. So we're going to just kind of walk through what the results were on this because I actually really enjoyed how this ended up kind of coming out when I gave the prompt to ChatGPT. I even dug a little bit deeper so you guys can see kind of how I do that in order to build really great video content. So what we're doing here is we're looking at a September video challenge. So my prompt is going to say, act as a social media coach for my business. I'm going to design a September video challenge with 5 confidence boosting topics about the real estate market in my market as we go into the fall of 2025. And then I gave it some information. So I had a market report that I had uploaded into my Google Drive. And so I said, if needed, use information from this report. So what I did there is really just giving ChatGPT valid market statistics. Should it need to pull market statistics on any of those particular confidence boosting topics, then I'm giving it the market statistics to use in those topics, right? So we don't want to have it hallucinating and giving us fake numbers. What happens next is really exciting. So September video challenge, confidence in every frame, right? You got to love how, cute ChatGPT can be sometimes. So it's going to go through and it's going to give me like what's hot and what's cooling, inventory edge, moment of clarity, mortgage rates and mild appreciation, and then fall secret sauce, why Chattanooga still shines. So those are the 5 topics that it gave me. And then it kind of gave me a challenge calendar. So spreading it out over the first little bit of the month. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday of the first week, and then Monday, Wednesday. You could absolutely have it redo the challenge calendar to spread it through the whole month. Because frankly, I mean, that's a lot of videos all packed into a week and a half. Totally your flavor, totally your choice, right? So as we went down through here, it also gave me a video guide about the visual style, the tone, the calls to action, and the bonus piece of content on saving and repurposing. So creating collage highlights, maybe an end of September recap reel. I thought those were some great ideas that it gave me as well. So what's really cool about ChatGPT in this particular space is that the more that you use it to create content like this, the more suggestions it gives you based on maybe things that you've asked for before or questions that you have asked it to remember to do in the future. Then I dug a little bit deeper. I wanted to actually put these ideas into table form. And table form, I've talked to y'all about before in one of my past videos, is a way for me to just kind of see everything nice and neat. I asked it to include the topic, the hook, and I gave it an instruction to remember the 9 hooks for realtors from another chat that I had previously, the call to action, and the relevant hashtags. You may not use hashtags. That's okay. That's just what I asked for. So then it put it back into a table form for me. What I noticed was, even though I told it to remember my real estate video hooks, which are examples right here, these, I did not get that in my output in my September video challenge. These hooks weren't really exactly what I wanted. They just didn't quite give me what I wanted. These ones right here. So then I came back down and said, redo the table form with hooks that mirror one of the following hook styles. So I gave it it's 9 different like formulas for a hook. And then it tightened that up for me and created hooks that I think will be far more valuable using these pieces of data and content. Like I just think the hook will be better when you make the video. So looking at this, now I have 5 videos that I can make. I have the hook for what we can talk about and a little bit of content there. I have the call to actions, which a lot of mine are going to be like DM me a word or comment the word, because I use ManyChat to distribute automatic messaging back to people who are coming in and commenting a specific word on my reels or posts. So with that said, like if it's giving you back those types of calls to action and you don't use ManyChat, or you don't want to use ManyChat, maybe you don't use it and you want to. But if you're never going to use it, make sure the calls to action are things like DM me or call me or text me or comment your favorite emoji if this resonates with you, or something that's going to get engagement with your post. So as we look here, I have my 5 different strategies here that I want to post about. I have my hooks, I have my calls to action, and I have my hashtags. So when we get down here too, it's really great that it goes ahead and starts thinking about the teleprompter-ready scripts, which again, I think I've talked to y'all about that before, for these 5 videos using the exact hook, value, and call to action format. So it's already primed and ready to go ahead and begin building those video concepts for you. As an example, you could say, go ahead and build this for topic number 1. I didn't even have to tell it what topic it is because it already knows. So it's going to go ahead and build this out for topic 1, what's hot and what's cooling. Right? So we have all of this. And then from there, I could ask it to go ahead and create my captions. So again, as we start looking at ways that we can gamify creating content, a little video challenge is fun because we can go in and we can tell it to create a specific set of topics for us for the whole month that we can calendar out. And really, we're using something real similar to Sam's content system here. And we're building out specific hooks, specific calls to action, so that when we sit down and we maybe have a content day or content afternoon, or we are preparing to record our video, we know exactly what we're going to be doing that day. And we're not going to have any questions or paralyzation around it because the strategy is already built for us. I personally love doing things like this to help me pre-plan, because honestly, like if we don't plan, we're honestly planning to fail when we fail to plan. Am I right? This is the strategy to help you get a plan in place to do consistent videos, and that consistency will 100% compound for you the more value that you are doing and bringing to the market. And I will tell you, the one thing that everyone asks me is, how in the world do you get on video? I don't even want to get on video. It will always get better. The first ones are always going to be bad in some way or another, right? Our confidence level is maybe bad in it and it shines through a little bit, or our speech is too fast, or maybe our background is distracting. Something's going on, right? That maybe isn't great or perfect. And progress beats perfection every single time, because if we wait for perfection, we'll never take action. So choose to take action today. Make yourself a video challenge. And you know what? If you have realtor friends, challenge them, almost like a dance off, like a dance battle, but it's more of a video battle. Let's bring some great content about our local markets to all of the social media channels that we are showing up, so that we can continue to provide value to the people who need it most, which are our local consumers. With all of that said, I hope that this has been helpful for you to start to navigate ChatGPT and building content. And I think that you all might want to stick around for the next video as I toss it over to Evan, because he's going to start talking about how AI can use our personality profiles to help us really find our path. So, Evan, can't wait to hear from you. And until next time. See you later.
Hey, wait, no, seriously, subscribe. Do it.